After watching a video by the Olushola, I think powerful. I love his content. He's always apt. He's always speaking the truth. It brings to my mind some things I would love to talk about. He was talking about how one should marry kind people. You should choose kindness above other things. Kindness not just about nice things and all of that, but also when you have a partner who is very kind to you when you guys are having difficult moments. And it brings me to a story. I remember back then when I was serving as a young corps member, and I had to find myself in a situation that I wanted to date someone. And to be candid, when this person is okay, when you guys are fine, you're not facing a difficult moment, he's nice, he's good to me, everything was okay. But then when I upset him, he shouts, and for me it was something I had to really ask myself if it is something I want to keep doing or if it is something I want to face. For me, how you treat me when you are upset with me really matters a lot. So he was shouting and I got really scared, like for real. I don't mean scared like okay, it's going to beat me. I felt this kind of fear that I have never felt in a while. And the day I had the opportunity to build that relationship, I found myself not able to build the relationship because I was afraid of times that we'll have where we both will be in difficult situations. How is this person going to treat me? And to be candid, it was a serious heartbreak because I really liked this person, but I could not continue the relationship because how this person reacts when they are angry. And I've heard some of my friends speak about that. I was talking to one of my friends and she also had the same similar situation because I knew she was in a good relationship that all of us from afar admire. But I was really shocked when she told me that okay, she has called off the relationship, she's no longer interested because of the way this person reacts whenever she upsets him, because he expects her to think in a certain level that she's not yet ready to think. But let me go deeper and deeper than this. I don't want to dwell about just the marriage part. I also pay attention to friends the way friends treat me when I make them angry or when I upset them. A lot of times we find ourselves, even though people don't really talk about this because people think, for me, I take friendship to be something deep. You understand? And in fact, I'm those people, part of those people that takes friendship heartbreak really seriously. And for me, I actually think friendship is something I really want to invest because your friends, they are part of your success story. Remember when Christ was on earth, he had friends and his friends helped him out in his mission. His friends were part of the system that he built, that we were able to hear about the salvation story. His friends stood by him even after he left. So for me, I want to really invest in serious friendship. And because of that, I begin to take notice. You see friends that if I offend you and you go about, you cut me off, you treat me poorly, you shout, you tell me things. For real, I don't think I want to keep that kind of energy around my cycle. You see friends that don't know how to talk to me when I make them angry because I am not perfect. I cannot also walk around my friends on eggshells. I'm afraid to offend you and all of that. I can't do that. So for me not to find myself in that situation for the fact that we just, redefine the relationship, and I know the arm length and the kind of relationship we're going to have, and I know that, okay, I'm not going to pull this person close to me to this extent for us to have this kind of situations. You understand? Friends who say things without thinking of the impact. Maybe you've told them something and then when you make them angry, they begin to tell people or they react poorly. They say things that they know that typically this thing is supposed to hurt you. If you are my friend and you cannot keep some words to yourself whenever you're upset, you say things and in the name that if I'm angry I can't control myself, I say the way I feel. No, you have the capacity to control yourself whenever you are angry and to choose your words carefully. In language they say words are irreversible. Whenever you speak, you can't take back the words. Unlike water, when you pour water into another bowl, you can take it back to the other bowl, but with words is totally different. You cannot take back your words. When you say them, they are gone. They are rapidly fading, they are gone. So sorry does not solve the problem most of the time. The impact, the pain is always there. Even after you've said sorry, it does not mean that person will totally forget. Yes, people forget the fact that being a Christian does not immediately come with dementia. There are times that you remember hurt. There are times that you remember painful moments. It does not come with dementia. It does not come with you forgetting who hurt you and all of that. It's possible for you to forgive, but sometimes forgetting that situation is difficult. Yes, and people need to pay attention to that. You don't just say things to people and then you come out and say, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then you think all of those things are going to go away. So just add up to what, because I was seeing this video everywhere and I just remember that I have a story to tell, you know, the friend sector of this kind of relationship, and I just feel like, okay, this is something we really need to talk about, because enough of this cutting everywhere. We really need to pay more attention and invest in good friendship, not people who tear us down. And talking about friends of that kind of nature, people who always tell you how everything negative about you, they don't appreciate you when you are at your best. They are always waiting for moments when you are at your lowest for them to, you know, and bring in their opinions and all of that. I think those are people one needs to be conscious of. If you can't support me when I am at my highest, why should you come and start correcting when I'm at my lowest? I don't think that is acceptable. You understand? Pay attention to people, colleagues, people around you who always come to you when they see things that are negative about you. People who always tell you why you cannot do the things you want to do. I think a lot of people have those kind of people in their life. Please, we really need to pay attention. Your friends are people that help you to achieve your purpose. The same way I saw a video saying that your marriage is in your purpose, so also your friends are in your purpose. Everybody around you need to pick wisely. They determine how your life will go. Your friends are those people that determine the kind of things you want to involve, because whether you like it or not, they have influence over your life. So you should pick wisely. And until next time, bye.